Hello, everyone. I'm David Velapi, presenting broad gamification for Port Elizabeth College. Port Elizabeth Technical and Vocational Education and Training College is a product of three merged colleges. It is located in Port Elizabeth in the province of the Eastern Cape, a hub of small passenger vehicle production. It has four service sites: Dawa Campus, Irkaya Campus, Kemsley Park, and Russell Road Campus, together with our central administration office located at Erika Campus. Our vision: we aspire to offer relevant, innovative, and sustainable skills that complement the human resource development needs in South Africa. Our mission: to create an inclusive and enabling environment that can serve as a vehicle for sustainable empowerment for the youth by providing labor demand qualifications and entrepreneurial skills. There seems to be a challenge right there. When is this class going to end? I have spent the whole 2 minutes here. Boredom everywhere. What could be done to help solve the problem? How teaching experience should be like, so we can avoid what we had seen on the previous slide. The main goal of Port Elizabeth TVET College is to impart quality skills, knowledge, attitudes, and values to our students. In order for the students to be receptive and imbibe the said goal, the process of imparting learning should be effective to keep students interested. Bradbury has this to say: lecturers should provide a satisfying lecture experience for the students. People like playing games because they are fun and engaging, according to CUP. Therefore, games should be introduced and incorporated, harmonized into teaching and learning. This brings us to gamification in education. What is gamification in education? CUP defines gamification as using game-based mechanics, aesthetics, and game thinking to engage people, motivate action, promote learning, and solve problems. For instance, when teaching end-user computing, which is more about following instructions, a game could be played. Can you follow instructions? Where do I want to see PE TVET College? I would like us to use Office 365 for remote teaching and learning. Our broad outcome should be to provide an enabling environment for the use of Office 365 for remote teaching and learning, and ensure that Office 365 is optimally utilized to enhance remote teaching and learning. Activities to be expected: implement learner management system, create an online classroom environment, capacity building, advocacy. The administrator would publish the results of staff and students who make use of Office 365. Incentives would be given to those who would top the charts. The enablers would focus more on things that we have at Port Elizabeth College. Of course, the rest would be things that we still need to put in place. Number one, dedicated internet resource, access to functional computers. Student login accounts to be created for access and control to the college network service. Review different game applications and decide on one that satisfies curriculum guidelines and assessment standards and policies. Formulate and/or align policies to foster integrity, quality, access, safety, and control. Policy framework for remote teaching and learning. Digital policy must ensure right to privacy is upheld as it is a constitutional right. It should also cover issues of plagiarism, copyright laws, so as to ensure legal use of digital platforms and third-party content. Policy should be formulated around the issue of educators' training and platform user conduct. Here's our promo for advocacy and capacity building. Office 365, join the revolution, walala wasala. The link to be followed when playing Can You Follow Instructions game using Kahoot is on this slide, together with the instructions for the students. Indeed, the game was implemented and observed. Instructions were prepared beforehand, as it could be seen in the previous slide. They were also read out to the students. Students were made aware of the goal of the game. Just one example of the principles of gamification as displayed in the game that was played on Kahoot. Emotions were evoked through this game. Let's watch. TPEC. Computers were used to introduce content through gamification using Kahoot. Pedagogy, this is seen when students want to play some more even though the content is embedded in the game. Content or knowledge, the students were keen to read for understanding because they wanted to win. Lessons learned. Remote teaching affords a lecturer with a real-time recording of a lesson. Students have plenty of opportunities to revisit the lesson and discussions after the session at their own spare time, at their own pace. Incorporation of technology into teaching increases interest in class. Thank you for listening.